Many super tiny animals are bred to be that way, but sometimes it just happens by accident. Like little Beyonce, when she was born in March 2012, weighing just 1 ounce, pictures of the world's smallest puppy were snapped up by news agencies worldwide.
Never did I think of her as the smallest dog, nor did I ever think that there would be a story or that she would become an international celebrity.
But this isn't just the story of a super tiny record breaker. It's the story of a mini miracle who survived against all the odds and is destined to take on the world, or at least make it a better place for abandoned animals everywhere.
And she really does get, in some bizarre way, that she's got a job to do.
Beyonce was born at the Grace Institute in North California, a rescue centre run by a rather remarkable lady called Beth DiCaprio.
Okay, guys, let's go!
For over 10 years, Beth has devoted her life to trying to stop breeding for profit when millions of abandoned animals need homes.
Spay, neuter, adopt, and protect our rescued pets. It's as simple as that. What is that?
Almost all the dogs that arrive at Beth's rescue centre are just hours away from being put down. These are the lucky ones.
Really? Anybody who hasn't experienced a rescue dog just has no idea, because they are forever grateful.
They are. They know it. They seem to know it.
Beyonce's mum, Casey, was one of them.
She was slated for euthanasia, and we literally had just a couple hours to pull her out of a Southern California shelter.
When Beth got a scan done to make sure 8-month-old Casey would be able to deliver her babies safely, it revealed that one of the pups was going to be too small to survive.
It was not going to be viable. I had prepared myself for that. And so she wasn't moving. But as I lifted her out, she did what probably was an agonal breath, which is kind of a reflex breath. But it was this startling moment of, oh my God, this puppy just moved.
The Foundation's horse vet, Michael, was with Beth when Casey gave birth and witnessed Beyonce's tiny breath.
Beth, asked me, said, is there anything you can do? And my first thought was, I'm used to trying to stick needles into veins the size of a garden hose, not this, tiny piece of spaghetti noodle or something. We decided to try to stimulate her and get her going. So given that, her size, you just kind of squeeze her chest between your thumb and forefinger.
And you could see in his face, he said, I got a heartbeat, and but she wasn't breathing. And so I said, you've got to do mouth to mouth. And he said, I'm not going to do it. And he handed her to me.
The dog started, taking breaths and looked like it was responding. And I still didn't think that she would make it.
But against all the odds, her little heart kept beating.
Every hour was amazing that she was alive.
Each and every day, the dog kept thriving. I'm like, okay, I'm wrong. That's why I don't work with small animals. She's very much a true survivor.
As she nursed her mini miracle to health, Beth began to realize just how tiny Beyonce was.
She was actually so small, I realized, oh my God, she's the size of a spoon. And I put her in a spoon and took that picture because I had just never seen a dog that small.
Little did she realize her photos began to circulate on the internet, and suddenly baby Beyonce was getting more hits than the real Beyonce.
Not sure how Beyonce felt about that.